Hello everyone, we're back with more Penumbra 2 Black Plague, so we can't really go any further right here. I think we needed to get another pipe or something. The reinforcing plate to keep the pipe system intact. Yeah. Maybe we need a crowbar. I could try the saw. I tried to do it on the big pipe, but I broke that. Maybe I can saw this part off. I need to start thinking straight. Nope. Okay. It has to be pried off. So we'll continue in another direction here. So I did restart the game. That's why it takes longer to load again, I guess. I should go back in and save. Per play session, though, once you enter a room, if you ever come back to it, it'll load quicker the next time. Quick, save it there. Quick save. Now let's leave. It's a lot quicker. Alright. What? What was that noise? That was really weird. So this was... I keep hearing this weird noise. That was the chemical room. I'm trying to keep track of where I've been and haven't been. Thought I saw something down there. There's a door. Gonna sneeze. Oh crap, dude, I'm trying to sneeze over here. Good grief, man. Go away from the music. That was rough. Normally I edit the sneezes and coughs out. I'll probably leave that in because it was kind of funny. Alright, dude. We've been this way. You see a map. There we go. Okay. Okay. You don't know I'm in here. I think maybe this room is where the next artifact will be. The top of the stairs leading down to the kennels. Yeah. That's where it's at. So we are up here. We need to go examination room. We need to go back to chemical research lab. We need to go to the kennel, so we gotta go all the way around. We just follow the right wall, I guess. Try that. I'll let him make another pass. And then we'll go. See if his flashlight will show up. There he is. Sneak week gone by. Still haven't found the key card yet for Amabel. Yep. Okay, this should lead us back around. And then we can head to the kennel from there. Kennel. Stuck on a milk jug. Crap. Can't go this way. Okay, that was that area I was saying. So we can't go this way. We have to go back. Okay, that's fine, whatever. The kennel is our objective. What does he say our objective is? Need to find the key card so I can enter the research room where Amabel is. There's a remotely locked door in the chemical laboratory. Correct. So we just need to loop around. Cut through here. To the kennel.
The Archaic would never ask that employees work longer than the recommended 8-hour shift, but understands that enthusiasm for their work and dedication to the team may often motivate them to do so. Thank you for not letting us down.
It's not a great place to be. Trapped with one of those things outside. So I think it's in here. This is the trash bin. So let's take a look. There it is. Just dump her out. Alright. So that is number 7. Still out there. Turn my light off. 3 more artifacts. The last 3 should be one in the kennel, one in the research room, which we haven't been into yet. That's where Amabel is. And then one in the chemical lab, which I think we were already in there. But there's the door that's locked in there, so it's probably the door that's locked in the chem lab. Alright, so now we just need to keep making our way to the kennel. I don't know if this guy's coming from behind me or from in front. Close, but is he down here? No, don't think so. Okay, new spot. One thing I've also noticed, it could just be, pause it real quick, could just be happenstance, is that if you start recording, like if you're recording this game for YouTube, for example, if you start recording on your desktop and then you start the game, it's a higher likelihood it's probably going to make the game crash. It seems to crash less often when you play the game, get to where you want to be, and then start recording. So a little tip for recording for YouTube. I'm not going to use the battery until I need one. I have all these chemicals. Okay. Alright. Chill. Doesn't look good. Dog kennels. They've already chewed their way through. So it's not going to be any more dangerous to go in there and look, is there? If we can get in here. Because they're either in here or out there. It stinks. Yeah. It's creepy, but don't freak out. There's nothing there. It just makes that sound when you go inside them. I think this is where one of the artifacts is. Rotten food and smell of wet dog. It is pretty obvious what it was used for. There it is. Alright, so now we've got 8. Cross it off my list. 2 more. Then we'll have the password and then get into what that does briefly. Ooh. Can hear something. I guess maybe I should be prepared to get on top of one of these for safety. Let's do that. Alright, left or right? Let's go to the right.
Dark, isn't it? Echo! 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 Kinda empty. Now this is what it's like to be me, buried deep within the cavernous expanse you call a mind. You see, this is what puts me in such a bad mood. We spend all this time messing about with door codes, levers, human appendages, and it turns out at the blink of an eye, I can just block it all out. Whoosh! Gone. Just you and me on some kind of messed up holiday. You think I can conjure up some margaritas? No? Shall we get the hell out of here, then? Well, it's hardly better, but it is more interesting. Just.
What's interesting is there's another series I've played on here. I don't mind promoting my own games I've played on here. Not my games, but my own playthroughs of games. But I played a game called Styx 1 Master of Shadows. And the voice actor for Styx the Goblin in that game sounds like the voice actor for Clarence. Let me see if they're the same. They're probably not, but they have very similar inflections in their vocal performance delivery. Let's see. Penumbra Black Plague, Clarence, voice actor. Robert Pike Daniel is a movie actor and voice actor. BioShock 2 and World of Warcraft Cataclysm, and he provides the voice for Clarence and Black Plague. No mention of Styx. Let me see. Styx, Master of Shadows, voice actor. Yeah, different people. So the voice actor of Styx in Master of Shadows is Saul, S-A-U-L, Jepcott, Jepcott, and the voice actor for Clarence is Robert Pike Daniel. But check it out. I mean, if you're into, I don't know which game you're more likely to know about than to not know, because they're both kind of not very talked about or known popular games, at least not anymore. But go check out a little bit of my Styx playthrough and look at the comparison of how similar the voices are. What happened in here? I don't know. I can't see nothing. There's a bunch of handprints. Why is there handprints all over the wall? Some metal containers here that we're going to need, I'm sure. It almost seems like an animal did this, but there are no claw marks. Yeah, I think I want to preemptively probably barricade those. Would be smart to do. Dogs. Come on. That's good. I don't think I can move this. No. And these, I don't know if would be strong enough. Well, maybe if you put them in there horizontally. Which I may do if I need to plug any more of these holes. Can't throw these. Or not throw them, but slide them. Just makes it quicker. Alright. I'd say that's pretty reasonable. Got us a door. So somebody let them in here? Or no, they just tried to go out, maybe. Look down this other path before we venture into that area. There's a little side area. Okay. Standard stuff, a couple of collars, a leash, and a water bowl. And frickin' raw meat laying in there. Can't open them. You, you're open. Okay. Got a dead dog or two or three laying in here. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Judging from the claw and bite marks, I'd say another dog killed this one, hopefully. I hope I've seen the last of these appalling things. These things, man, are rough in the first one. Well, they're not too rough, but this is primarily your enemy type in the first overture, Penumbra overture. You do have to deal with spiders, and I think even the worms were in that one from what I remember a little bit. Horrible. Anything in there? Alright, won't dwell too much on the dead animals there. You get the picture, literally. So what was the point of coming in here? Nothing really. Just that they died over here, I guess. I mean, I I didn't find anything around here. It's not like there's batteries laying on the ground or anything. I don't know why it'll even let me grab it. Okay. Good old Clarence. Playing games and stuff. Alright. Into here. This is probably, I'm sure I can't open this. Yeah, can't even interact with it. So I need to go in here. Yeah, and you can move quicker too by jumping, I think. I mean, jumping and running. Alright. Door handle. Okay. What do we got? Save. Circuits and other electric components. Batteries. Switchboard controlling the electrical supply. So save. We'll read this note. An internal report concerning Wilbur Frisk. It doesn't look finished. Efficiency assessment as sanctioned by Elof Carpenter elevated. Subject Wilbur Frisk, Chief Overseer, Shelter Research Station, Greenland. Report filed by Garrett Quinn, February 20th, 2000. My assessment of Frisk begins today. I have taken up station at his personal assistant, and my report will run for 6 months since taking over control of the facility from Bren Stafferson in 1980. Frisk has turned up previous few results, and I intend to discover why. March 5th, 2000. Having observed Frisk for 2 weeks, it seems my earlier assumptions may have been quite incorrect. He displays passion, efficiency, and above all, commitment to the cause. These qualities are ably demonstrated by his recent discovery of what is being called the Turngate Tomb at the primary excavation. He has, of course, called for a full-scale investigation. April 28, 2000. A small-scale epidemic has resulted from the opening of the tomb. This will be a perfect opportunity to fully observe Frisk's ability to deal with high-pressure scenarios. May 24, 2000. The epidemic has developed beyond all control. There have been many casualties, and it is hard not to highlight Wilbur as the primary cause. June 13, 2000. Frisk has lost all control. While a number of survivors have fled and others have holed themselves up in the mess hall, Frisk has chosen to lock himself away in the kennels with the remaining dogs for protection. I have had no choice but to follow him here in order to complete my report. September ? I've lost sense of time, but Frisk seems almost to be enjoying himself. He became very close to the canines. Every day he leaves the compound to forage for food in the main base, which he then feeds to the animals, despite a number of them being infected. October ? Frisk has developed some strange symptoms. He's becoming sensitive to light. The slightest light scares him away. He's also displaying almost animalistic tendencies. He's been digging out some of the walls and hiding behind them. Further, I suspect he may be sneaking out of the facility at night, possibly even into the mines. Some of the dogs have turned up dead. Entry B. I have been observing Frisk for some time now, and I believe I can conclude my report. Frisk displays outstanding efficiency. Though I am now forced to call his judgment into doubt. Despite plenty of rations remaining, I believe he may have begun eating the canines. Entry 9. When I woke this morning, there was a corpse lying on the floor beside me. I broke out the flashlight, fearful Frisk may have been savaged or taken his own life. As I did so, I could not help but see, at the corner of my vision, Frisk fling back into the shadows. The dead man was Dr. Roberts, a scientist. I was sure had escaped into the mines at the first signs of epidemic. He had bite marks in his side and looked to have been dragged some way. In addition, his tongue was missing. Oh. I will continue to observe Frisk while taking additional security precautions, as his tongue was missing. This is not spoilers because this is the sequel, so if you don't want spoilers, you shouldn't be watching me play Penumbra 2, you should be watching me play Penumbra 1. But in Penumbra 1, there's that dude who cuts his tongue out, remember, because he gets infected by all of the spiders he was eating and the effect of the venom, the poison. And he ended up getting murdered by this Frisk guy who went crazy. Bite marks on his side and looked to have been dragged some way. In addition, his tongue was missing. I mean, it doesn't mean Frisk bit him on the side. It could have been the spiders, but that dude got jacked, man. He had to cut his own tongue out, and then he gets drugged here by an animal dog dude. Pretty messed up. Okay, I guess we'll pull the switch over here. Or hit the button. Alright. So this thing, what did it say it was? Did it say what it was? The switchboard controlling electrical supply. It's going to give us power to something else, but it messes the lights up. And if you get in the dark, you get that growling sound. But we've blocked the holes, so I think it's okay. But what happens is, if you didn't preemptively block the holes, it would still be pitch black, but you wouldn't have time to walk through like I am. So you have to wait for... I think this one you can run through. Maybe not. You'd have to wait for the light cycle to get down here to lighten it up momentarily so that you can go. Let's see what it does here. That's what that clicking is. It's turning on and off lights throughout the hallway. It doesn't seem like it's making its way back here. So now maybe it doesn't help you here. You would just have needed to do this, and if you didn't, you would die, and that's how you would learn. 'Cause there's no need to go over there. Except maybe to grab this. Okay, now we're back where we started. This is where we entered the kennels.
Corpses! You lot must be programmed to just search out danger and throw yourselves head first at it. I'm starting to become seriously desensitized here.
This dude just appeared out of nowhere. I just had the barrel in my hand, so it was kind of a weird... He just kind of falls from the ceiling, even though there's no place for him to be. See how when it lights up, like, I think I need to go try to plug that hole. Otherwise, you have to wait for the light, which you do anyway, but I'm going to see if I can put this in there. Still died. I'm not going to mess with that. It'll probably work, but you can just run through here as long as you go with the light pattern. So that's what I'm going to do. Stay with the light. Crap. Okay, whoa. Dead dude. What are you doing in here, buddy? Got a key card on you? Looks like it. His body's covered with bite marks and scratches. Key card has research room written on it. Alright, for Amabella.
Key cards? I hate key cards. Whatever happened to good old bolts and padlocks? That's what I want to know.
Batteries. Barrels. Alright, just for the key card. Alright, now we just gotta go the other way. Should have went then, but oh well. So our to-do list say, got the key card, the lock in the chemical lab. Kind of set up in a sequence there, so like if you go right when you're supposed to, then the lights will come on when you need to run over that area that's dark. It does open. Alright, so now we can go back to the research room. Bam. Yeah, these loading transitions as well.
Wanna let her rot a few more hours, make her really appreciate this daring rescue attempt? Or shall we go let her out now? Make the most of her while she's vulnerable? Huh? Nudge, nudge. Wink, wink. Eh?
Yeah, okay, Clarence. During those loading screens, just be patient and wait. Don't start slapping keys on the keyboard or anything. Just let it do its thing. Whoa. Who are you, dude? No choice but to go back in here. Who are you? He had a flashlight and a crowbar, I think. And his umbilical cord penis or whatever that thing is. What was I supposed to do there? I guess just be more stealthy and let him turn around. So you can see there I showed you I threw, why can't I crouch and walk up these? That's weird. You can see, there he is. See his head. There it works. Be more stealthy and wait for him to backtrack the other way. There's a door right here. Yeah, go that way. Okay, I'm gonna come in here, duck in here. Hide. I don't think a trash bag is gonna do me a lot of good. They can hear you move and throw stuff though, so pretty good barricade, I guess. So I'm just gonna quick save here. Let me check my loading here. That's the legitimate save, the auto save. Now maybe I should go to an actual. No, this will be okay. We're fine here. We'll stop this video here, guys. I really appreciate you watching, and we will see you in the next part. Thank you. Bye.